Welcome to AI World TV, your go-to destination for everything artificial intelligence. Discover the captivating landscape of AI, where advanced technology finds real-life application. Subscribe to AI World TV for webzine articles, reports, podcasts, videos, live events, and latest trends. Hear from top industry leaders and discover how AI is transforming industries and our daily lives.
Welcome to the Depth Dive. Today, we're jumping straight into something absolutely critical for AI, data integrity. We talk a lot about algorithms, but forget those for a second. If the data underneath isn't rock solid, the whole thing's built on sand. So we're here to really break down what AI data integrity means and why it's just non-negotiable now, with AI touching everything. Healthcare, finance, you name it.
Exactly. And our main guide here is that AI World Journal article, AI Data Integrity, the Foundation of Trustworthy Intelligence.
Yeah.
It was by Sidney Armani, just came out May 21st, 2025. It's a really solid framework to think about this.
Right. So our mission today, pull apart these core ideas of data integrity, really explore why it's vital for AI we can actually rely on. We'll also look at the real-world challenges in getting it right and some of the best practices emerging. We want to give you a clear, insightful, hopefully interesting look without drowning you in jargon.
Okay, so AI data integrity. Fundamentally, what are we talking about? Yeah, think of it like this. It's about keeping the data accurate, consistent, and reliable, all the way through its life in an AI system, from when you first collect it, how you store it, process it, right up to when the AI uses it. And that article breaks it down neatly into 5 key parts.
5 pillars. Okay, let's dig into those. First one, data accuracy. What's the essence of accuracy for AI?
Well, at its core, accuracy just means the data reflects reality correctly. Is it true? Think about, say, an AI predicting machine failures in a factory. If your sensor data, maybe temperature or pressure, is always slightly off, miscalibrated, then the AI's predictions, no matter how clever the algorithm, they're going to be flawed. It has to be truthful data.
That's a really clear example. Okay, and the second pillar mentioned is completeness. So it's not just having correct data, but having kind of enough of the right data. Is that the idea?
Precisely. Completeness is making sure you're not missing crucial pieces of information. Imagine an AI trying to figure out financial transaction risk. But maybe it doesn't have key details about the user's history. Big blind spot, right? That could easily lead to bad risk assessments. You need the whole picture, or as close as you can get.
Right, makes sense. Avoid those blind spots. Then there's consistency. This feels important, especially since AI often pulls data from, everywhere.
Well, absolutely. Consistency is key. It means the same piece of information shouldn't contradict itself across different places, like customer addresses.
Okay.
A company might have them in sales, in shipping, in billing. If one system has an old address, another has the new one. And AI trying to use that data gets confused. You end up with errors in delivery, billing, all sorts of things.
Yeah, you can see how that would spiral. Okay, fourth is traceability. This sounds like needing an audit trail for the data.
That's a good way to put it. Traceability is really about being able to follow the data's journey. Where did it come from? What's been done to it? Who handled it? In AI, this is super important if you need to understand why a model made a certain decision. Or if you suspect an error, you can trace it back. It's about accountability, really, understanding the history.
Okay, so you can rewind, effectively, and see the data's past if something looks off. And the last one is security. We hear about data security all the time, but how does it tie specifically into AI data integrity?
It's crucial. In the AI context, security isn't just, stopping hackers from getting in. It's also about protecting the data itself from being messed with, from manipulation. Think about data poisoning, where someone sneakily feeds bad data into the training set. It might only be a small change, but it could subtly twist the AI's behavior in harmful ways. So robust security protects the integrity of the data too.
Right, protecting it from being deliberately corrupted. Okay, so those are the pillars. Now, the article really stresses why this all matters so much, and the first major reason it brings up is bias and fairness.
Yeah, this is fundamental. AI learns from data. If that data has biases baked in, societal biases from how it was collected, the AI will almost certainly learn those biases. And maybe even make them worse. Think about AI in hiring. If the training data mostly shows one type of person in senior roles, the AI might learn to unfairly screen out others, even if they're qualified.
So focusing on data integrity, making sure the data is fair, representative, clean, it's like step one for building fairer AI. The quality of the ingredients, you could say.
Exactly that. Good ingredients, better outcome. Focusing on data integrity sets a much better foundation for AI that behaves more equitably.
Okay. The second big why is compliance and regulation. Seems like the rules around AI are getting tighter all the time.
There really are. You've got the EU's AI Act, GDPR is still relevant, the US is looking at an AI Bill of Rights. And what's interesting is how data integrity is becoming central to compliance. Companies need to prove their AI decisions are based on solid, well-managed data. They need those audit trails we talked about, that traceability.
So it's moving beyond just good practice towards being a legal requirement for responsible AI.
Okay? And the third reason the article highlights is trust and adoption. Public trust, basically.
Absolutely. Think about it. Would you trust a medical diagnosis from an AI if you weren't sure about the data it learned from? Or, AI managing city traffic?
Oh, right.
If people worry the data is patchy or wrong, they won't accept it. Public trust is just essential if we want to integrate AI widely, especially in critical areas. And data integrity builds that trust. It makes AI
The future of artificial intelligence is unfolding, and it's happening at AI World Week, the flagship global event for innovation, collaboration, and transformation. This flagship global AI event is designed to connect visionary leaders, trailblazing entrepreneurs, and influential thinkers to explore the endless possibilities of AI. Experience groundbreaking technology that redefines industries and inspires progress. Join thought-provoking discussions on ethical AI, digital equity, and the transformative role of technology in our world. Build meaningful connections that catalyze innovation and drive impact. AI World Week is powered by AI World Society, a global movement dedicated to advancing AI responsibly and ensuring it serves humanity. Together, we're shaping a smarter, more inclusive, and equitable future. Continue your journey beyond the event with the AI World Journal, offering expert insights, in-depth analysis, and the latest trends shaping the AI landscape. This is your opportunity to lead, to innovate, and to transform the world with AI. AI World Week. We invite you to join us and embrace the AI revolution.
more predictable, more transparent, more accurate.
Those are compelling reasons. Data integrity isn't just a tech detail, it's foundational. But as the article points out, getting it right isn't easy. There are some big challenges. First one, data silos and fragmentation. We hear this a lot, don't we?
We do. It's a classic problem. Big organizations often have data scattered everywhere. Different departments, different databases, incompatible formats. Just pulling that all together in a consistent way for AI. It's a huge technical and organizational challenge. These silos are major roadblocks. And then there's just plain old human error. Seems we're still a weak link sometimes.
Oh, definitely. Simple mistakes during data entry, maybe inconsistencies in how humans label data for training, or even errors made while processing the data. All these human actions can introduce inaccuracies, undermine integrity, and mess up the AI's performance down the line.
Right, and then the challenge of real-time data volatility must be tough in fast-moving areas.
Extremely tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, think about Internet of Things devices, streaming data constantly, or financial markets. In those environments, keeping data accurate and consistent is a running battle. The speed and volume mean inconsistencies and errors can creep in really easily. Integrity becomes a moving target.
A constantly moving target. And lastly, the article mentions cybersecurity threats again, AI data itself being a target.
Unfortunately, yes. We touched on data poisoning, bad actors deliberately messing with training data. Their goal is often subtle manipulation of the AI's behavior, and these attacks can be really hard to spot. It's a serious integrity risk.
Okay, these challenges are definitely significant. But thankfully, the article also lays out some best practices, things organizations can actually do. First up, establishing solid data governance frameworks. What does that look like practically?
Well, data governance is basically about setting the rules of the road for data in an organization. Who owns which data? What are the quality standards? What are the processes for collecting it, storing it, using it, getting rid of it? It's about creating structure and accountability around data management.
Makes sense. You need rules and someone responsible. Second best practice, regular auditing and validation. Sounds proactive.
It is. You need to be constantly checking the data sets themselves, checking the outputs from the AI models, look for weird patterns, anomalies, signs that the real-world data is changing from what the model was trained on. That's called drift. It's all about continuous monitoring, quality control.
And the article also pushes for using data lineage tools. Back to that traceability idea, how do these tools help day to day?
These tools basically map out the data's life story, where it came from, every change made to it, where it's been used. Having that full audit trail is gold when you're trying to fix integrity problems or just understand the impact of a data change. It ensures accountability.
Got it. Another key one, deploy robust security protocols. We talked about the threat, so what are the defenses?
Well, things like strong encryption, protecting data when it's stored and when it's moving. Also, really strict access controls. Who gets to see the data? Who can change it? Limiting that is crucial. And having systems that actively look for suspicious activity, potential breaches targeting the data itself.
Okay. And finally, the article stresses incorporating human oversight, especially for critical stuff. Seems humans aren't obsolete yet?
Not at all, especially in high-stakes areas, medicine, finance, justice. Having human experts review things is vital. They can spot subtle issues, biases, potential unintended consequences that, an automated system might just miss. It's about combining AI's power with human judgment for safer, more reliable outcomes.
Right. Now, looking ahead, the article offers some thoughts on where this is all going. Hints at future tech.
Yeah, it's interesting. They mention possibilities like self-healing data pipelines. Imagine systems that could automatically spot and fix data quality issues on the fly, or maybe more advanced automated integrity checks, constantly scanning for problems, and even AI-driven data governance tools to help organizations manage everything more effectively.
Cool ideas. But even with that potential future tech, the main takeaway from the article seems pretty clear, right?
Absolutely. The core principle remains. Clean, reliable, secure data is the absolute foundation. As AI gets more powerful, more autonomous, the need for solid data integrity just becomes even more critical. It doesn't go away.
So wrapping up this deep dive, it's really clear AI data integrity isn't some minor technical detail. It's the bedrock. It affects fairness, compliance, whether people trust AI at all. Ultimately, even the smartest AI is only as good as the data it eats.
Exactly. And maybe here's something to think about. As AI systems get more independent, making more decisions on their own, the focus really has to shift, doesn't it? Not just on grabbing more data, but on obsessively ensuring the quality, the trustworthiness of that data. That careful focus on quality over just quantity feels like the real key to making sure AI develops in a way that truly benefits us all.
You are listening to the AI World Podcast, your trusted source for the latest innovations, insights, and trends in artificial intelligence, blockchain, fintech, and decentralized technologies. Each episode features expert interviews, engaging discussions, and in-depth analysis of how AI transforms industries worldwide. Stay ahead of the curve with the latest articles and exclusive reports from the AI World Journal, covering everything from emerging technologies to industry breakthroughs. For more news, global events, and access to AI World Society circle gatherings, visit us at aiworld.tv. Don't forget to subscribe to stay informed, stay connected, and be part of the AI revolution with AI World Lounge. Thank you for listening.